Are you curious what's new in the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2024 focused on airport and scenery enhancements? Then this is the video for you. Let's roll the intro and then let's look at the details. This week, several new airports have been added, and the first one is Dortmund Airport, Echo Delta Lima Whiskey by MP Scenery. You can see Borussia Dortmund, right, the soccer club there. So the airport is a minor international airport located 10 kilometers east of Dortmund. It serves the eastern Rhine-Ruhr area, the large urban agglomeration in Germany, and mainly used for low-cost and leisure charter flights. So what has been included? The interior has been included, including animated passengers. The viewing terrace has been added there, including animated passengers. Including the gates, 2 helicopter stands and flight school complex of the Star Wings Dortmund, custom jetways and lightning models and custom models for static objects, e.g. tankers and fire engines, and the custom GSX profile is there with functional VDGS. Here are some screenshots. Keep in mind that, by the way, for GSX you need to have the GSX software. And you can see a lot of detail has been added, right? So a lot of nice things have been added, including the updated aprons, including updated signs. But also the terminal has been added, including the interior. The next one is SCAR. It's Al Eden Airport. SCAR is the ICAO code, Sierra Kilo Alpha Romeo. It's an airport located in Armenia, Colombia. So what has been added? Well, a lot of things, right? If we look at the features. Accurate 2024 layout, the custom 3D terminal and tower have been added, including the physically based materials and glass reflections, handcrafted ground textures and realistic night environments. If we click on more, we can also see that the detailed surroundings are added. For example, the airport access codes, roads, the vegetation, the signage and the nearby structures for added realism, optimized for Flight Simulator 2024, of course. And here we can see the screenshots. You can see this one is really nice, right? Including refueling stations, but also if you look at the modeling of the terminal, really nice, including the interior, which is really cool and adds a lot of nice features for you. Taxis waiting in front of it, and of course the traffic tower is also included. Then we've got Net Design. They released CPL3 Rideau Valley Air Park. This is located in Ottawa, south of Ottawa, Ontario. Used primarily for gliders and ultra aircrafts. Handcrafted ground texture there, bespoke hangar structures and club aircraft models are there, and high detail scenery objects. This is how it looks like, right? Simple airport, but a lot of nice things, including hangars, including some static let's say ground vehicles, including gliders, including refueling stations, including signs, as you can see. So nice airport. Also in the winter it looks pretty beautiful. Then we've got the MSF Scenery Builders. They released the Diori Hamani International Airport, Delta Romeo Romeo November. It's an airport which is located in Niamey. It's the capital of Niger. It's in South Africa, and that's the city where it's located. Not a lot of screenshots, but you can see they added a lot of details to the airport. So it looks nice, but I would have liked some more description. Then we've got Bangui Airport, right? Bangui, Central Africa Republic International Airport. Foxtrot Echo, Foxtrot Foxtrot. This has been also created by MSF Scenery Builders. It's an international airport located 7 kilometers northwest of Bangui, the capital of Central African Republic. And if you look at the screenshots, although there are not a lot, you can see a lot of detail has been added to the buildings. Then we've got NMG Simulations. They released Wonderboom Airport, Foxtrot Alpha Whiskey Bravo. This is an airport which is located also in Africa. To be honest, it's in South Africa, right north of Pretoria. And there's not a lot of details of what has been included. So let's quickly jump to the screenshots. Here you can see fire trucks are there. You can see the updated terminal building. You can see passengers. You can see the traffic tower, including the interior. You can see the hangars are there. So a lot of details have been added. I would say pretty nice to see that this is created. Also some static ground vehicles might be there. So nice package. If you love to fly in South Africa, then this could be a package which you could consider to buy. Then we've got MK Studios. They released Adelaide Airport, Yankee Papa Alpha Delta. This airport is the southern gateway to Australia, located 6 kilometers from the city center of featuring a single terminal for both domestic and international flights. It serves many major carriers, including the known ones. What has been included? Of course, the rendition of the airport, the terminal interior is there, and the detailed buildings and infrastructure based on thousands of references. The layout for the airport is up to date, including the new taxiways, and there's a lot of custom things, such as the terrain elevation, the taxiway signs, the taxiway lighting, approach lighting, the jet models are there, and there's a new safe dock flags, docking devices. Those are static, so keep this in mind. So not everything is working. So this is the airport. A lot of details have been added, right? If you look at the level of detail, including the business hub, I would say I'm pleasantly surprised by the level of detail which has been added to the airport. And if you're flying in Australia and if you like to go to a furniture shop, then this package is something you could consider to buy if you like to stay at a hotel. Then we've got FSX 3D. They released Express-sur-Bruche Airport, Lima Foxtrot November Juliet. This airport is located 3.5 kilometers southeast of Express-sur-Bruche in the Haute-Alpes, right, France regions. What does they include? The reworked photorealistic terrain, custom ground polygon, 3D PBR materials, and all the building models as well as vehicles on screenshots are not originally MSFS library objects, which means that they are hand created. And that's something you can see because there is a lot of detail, including the cars are looking more realistic than those ones which are used by other developers. So this one, I would say it's also a pretty nice package, right? So it's a difficult week to choose the best one for you. So going back one level, right? Let's see if we've got more. Yes, we've got more. It's from INI Builds. It's the Fang Runway AT98. This airport is located on Antarctica. This one was released last week for Flight Sim in 2020, but now it's available for Flight Sim in 2024. Not a very expensive one because there also is not a lot of detail, to be honest, besides these, let's say, motor devices, ski mobiles, besides this static scenery, and some, let's say, hangars, which are more military hangars, and some snowballs. But still, could be cool, right? If you love to fly or love to land on the snow. Then we've got another one from MSF Scenery Builders. It's the Kajoon Airport Delta Bravo Bravo Bravo. This airport is located, where it's located? Also in West Africa. So they're pretty busy in West Africa, and Benin is the largest city in West Africa. And what they've done, they updated the airport, including a lot of static scenery, as you can see. Also not a lot of screenshots, unfortunately, but still looks nice. Then we've got INI Builds. They released Cape Town International Airport, Foxtrot Alpha Charlie Tango. This is an airport which has been hand created, so contains a lot of details. This is how it looks like, and this is really again a next level airport with a lot of details, including updated aprons, including the terminal buildings with passengers, including shops, etc., including parked cars, including the signs, including the custom ground vehicles, including the traffic tower. Well, where should I stop? A lot of details. So this is really worth the money, right? These packages. Then we've got Mount Vernon Outland Airport. This airport has been created by MSF Scenery Builders. The ICAO code is Kilo Mike Victor November. It also contains a lot of static scenery, as you can see over here. It's a civil public airport, 3 miles of Mount Vernon in Jefferson County, Illinois. And this is what you will get. You can see the school bus, you can see the non-police devices, which are always added. And also some static scenery, such as the I think it's a DC-3 or something. At least it looks like, but maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, then please correct me by leaving a comment in the comment box. Is there more? No, not in this category. But of course, we also have the world customizations. So let's quickly jump to that and let's see what has been added in that category. So Flight Simulator 2024, we need to switch to new. Again, it's a bug in Flight Simulator 2024 Simulator update number 4. Beta, to be honest. So the first one is the real taxiway signs. This package was already there for Flight Simulator 2020. Now it's been ported by 4Simmers to 2024. And simply updates the airport signs. Not sure which airport signs are updated, right? If it is applicable to all the airports. But if we scroll down, we can see what they did, right? So there's no before after pictures, but there's a lot of more detail. It's more clearer, it's more realistic. So if you don't like the default taxiway signs, you could consider to buy this package. It's also not that expensive. If you like to update your windsocks, there's also a package for you because the same developer has released the windsock updates. And they have added a lot of things, right? It makes it more realistic. They're working more realistic, but they also look a little bit different, right? They come in different styles, also with the lightning over there. So it's pretty cool what 4Simmers did. Small enhancement, but could have a huge impact on your experience in Flight Simulator 2024. Then we've got the vessels. In this case, the vessels for a specific region, Australia, New South Wales by Seafront Simulations. So this adds, I would say, 2,000 kilometers of spectacular Australian coastline to life in Flight Simulator. So what they did is they handcrafted 15,000 static boats, popular harbors, bays and marinas, more than 1,000 animated vessels, and on a coverage of the entire New South Wales shoreline, including Burnier, Sylvania Waters and Kogaruha Bay. Also, all of other things have been added, including some historic ships. Historic ships likely are the military ships. I'm not sure about that. So maybe we can see it in the screenshots. And then you can fly around that, right? Yeah, military ships, the marine ships. These are the normal ships. So a lot of ships have been added, as you can see. And you can now discover that either using the helicopter, as I already mentioned in the release notes. Also, let's say aircraft carrier, as it looks like. Or you can fly, of course, using a helicopter. Or maybe you should consider using one of those jets which have been released into the marketplace and then try to land on those aircraft carriers. Jumping to newest again, because we're not done. There's more. There's the Taxiway Science Pro, enhanced by RM Studios. So maybe I would say a little bit, of a, competitor where the other packages has been released. This one also updates the taxiway signs and it will look like this. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, but this is the level of detail which you get. And if you compare it with the default, it's really, I'd say it's a massive update. Going to newest again. Let's scroll down. Do we have more? Yes. If you love to add trains to Flight Simulator, then Evas Trains has added this one. Trains Germany. This will add multiple trains to the country of Germany. Right, Germany is a simulation of the German railway network. And if we scroll down, we don't see any screenshots, unfortunately. But here we can see some screenshots of the ICE, which is the high-speed train. But also some other trains are added, like the, between brackets, normal trains. And also this package can be trialed for 1 day. And after that, you can decide to pay it or not. So I would say choose wisely. Maybe you should first try it and then buy it. Then we've got some new city lights. In this case for Oslo by Dream Scenery. They've updated the night lighting for the city of Oslo. Still no before after pictures. So hard to say how much it improved. But this is, I would say, compared to normal scenery from big cities, is really nice. So try it out yourself, or no, buy it because you can't try it. And let's try to convince Dream Scenery that they need to add the before after pictures. The next city they updated the night lighting is Hartford. Hartford also received an update. It's in the located in the state of Connecticut, and also they updated the night lighting there. So you can see a lot of details. Pretty cool. And that's not the only one, because there's more, right? They have been really busy this week. Olympia also received some night lighting updates. And Olympia was not the last one, because there's more. They've been really busy releasing packages this week. Nashville. Nashville is the latest, which they have updated this week, and that also received night lighting updates, and that also adds a lot of realism. So a lot of nice packages this week. Hard to choose, I must be honest. So choose wisely. Now, if you're searching for some new airports or aircrafts or maybe some new activities, then I've also got some good news for you, because there's also some links to those videos as well. This is the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button, and else I hope to see you back next week. Thanks for watching, and again, until next week.